Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Talk Sports in South Jersey. Let's get started by talking about our local teams first, starting with the Philadelphia Eagles. They are 4-5 on the season. They will take on the New Orleans Saints on Sunday. Let's get a win and stay in the NFC East race. The Philadelphia Flyers are 9-7-1 on the season. They will take on the Florida Panthers on Tuesday, New Jersey Devils on Thursday, and Tampa Bay Lightning on Saturday. Let's get some wins and move up a spot in the Eastern Conference. The Philadelphia 76ers are 8-6 on the season. They will take on the Orlando Magic on Wednesday, Utah Jazz on Friday, and the Charlotte Hornets on Saturday. Let's start putting up numbers in the W column. The Philadelphia 76ers acquired Jimmy Butler from the Minnesota Timberwolves, giving the 76ers a great starting forward. The Temple Owls are 6-4 on the season. They have become bowl eligible. On Saturday, they will take on South Florida. Let's get another win and increase our chances of getting a good bowl game. In college basketball, the Temple Owls are 2-0 to start the season. They will take on Georgia on Tuesday and Loyola Maryland on Friday. Let's keep racking up the wins. Fight, fight, fight for the cherry and the white. The Pennsylvania Quakers are 6-3 on their football season. They lost to Harvard 20-7. They will take on Princeton on Saturday. Let's close out the season with a win. The Penn Quakers in college basketball are 1-0 on the season. They will take on Lafayette on Tuesday and Northern Iowa on Friday. Let's start collecting some wins. The Villanova Wildcats are 4-6 on their football season. They lost 24-17 to William & Mary. They will take on Delaware on Saturday. Let's close out the season with a win. The Villanova Wildcats in men's college basketball are 2-0 on the season. They will take on Michigan on Wednesday and Furman on Saturday. Let's get some W's. Nova! 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 The St. Joseph's Hawks are 1-0 on the season. They will take on Wake Forest on Thursday. Good luck to all our local teams. It's time for This Week in Sports History, everything that happened in the world of sports during the week of November 12th. On November 12, 1904, the 9th Iron Bowl, Auburn beats Alabama 29-5 in Birmingham. November 13th, 1907, the French cyclist Paul Corneau flies the first helicopter, a twin rotor. On November 14th, 1888, the St. Andrews Golf Club in Yonkers, New York opens with just 6 holes. November 15th, 1900, Dutch soccer club NEC is established in Nijmegen, Netherlands. On November 16th, 1926, the New York Rangers' first game, they beat the Montreal Maroons 1-0. November 17th, 1900, the 5th Iron Bowl, Auburn beats Alabama 53-5 in Montgomery. On November 18th, 1905, the 10th Iron Bowl, Alabama beats Auburn 30-0 in Birmingham. I'll have more sports history fun facts next week. It's time to recap the 2018 Major League Baseball Awards. Congratulations to the following players who received their Silver Slugger Awards. Kansas City Royals catcher Salvador Perez. Chicago White Sox first baseman Jose Abreu. Houston Astros second baseman Jose Altuve. Cleveland Indians third baseman Jose Ramirez and shortstop Francisco Lindor. Boston Red Sox outfielders Mookie Betts and J.D. Martinez. Los Angeles Angels outfielder Mike Trout. Miami Marlins catcher J.T. Realmuto. Arizona Diamondbacks first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Chicago Cubs second baseman Javier Baez. Colorado Rockies third baseman Nolan Arenado and shortstop Trevor Story. Milwaukee Brewers outfielder Christian Yelich. Arizona Diamondbacks outfielder David Peralta and Atlanta Braves outfielder Nick Markakis. I'll have more baseball awards next week. Now it's time to see how my predictions worked out for Week 10 of the National Football League. I went 2-4. The Patriots, Eagles, Panthers, and Buccaneers lost. The Packers and Saints won their games. It's Week 11 of the NFL season. It's time to pick the top 6 NFL games. Who will win the game on Thursday and Sunday? Starting with the Green Bay Packers versus the Seattle Seahawks. The Green Bay Packers are 4-4-1 on the season. They packed the Miami Dolphins 31-12 at Lambeau Field. For Seattle, they did not come away with a W at Los Angeles, 36-31 in Southern California. I predict the Green Bay Packers to win their second straight game. Go Pack, go! Pittsburgh Steelers versus Jacksonville Jaguars, an AFC divisional round rematch. The Jaguars lost 29-26 at Indianapolis on a fumble. For Pittsburgh, when will they break their winning streak? They are 6-2-1 after a 52-21 win against the Panthers. I predict the Jacksonville Jaguars to win the game and sack Ben Roethlisberger. Dallas Cowboys versus the Atlanta Falcons. The Dallas Cowboys are 4-5 on the season after a 27-20 win at Philadelphia. They are in second place in the NFC East. For the Atlanta Falcons, they are 4-5 on the season. I predict the Atlanta Falcons to win the game and sack Dak Prescott. Houston Texans versus the Washington Redskins. The Houston Texans are 6-3 on the season. They are on a hot streak, winning 19-17 at Denver Week 9. The Washington Redskins are 6-3 on the season, winning at Tampa Bay 16-3. I predict the Houston Texans to win the game and sack Alex Smith. Philadelphia Eagles versus the New Orleans Saints. What happened to the Philadelphia Eagles? They lost 27-20 to the Dallas Cowboys in Philadelphia. They need a touchdown to force overtime, get 68 yards, and they ended up getting 60 yards. Adding injury to insult, they lost Ronald Darby with an ACL injury. He is out for the season. This really depletes the Eagles' secondary. For the New Orleans Saints, they are on fire with a record of 8-1. I predict the Philadelphia Eagles will bounce back and sack Drew Brees. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Minnesota Vikings versus Chicago Bears. First place for the NFC North is at stake. The Minnesota Vikings are 5-3-1 on the season. They won 24-9 against the Detroit Lions in Week 9. For the Chicago Bears, they are 6-3 and have first place in the NFC North. I predict the Chicago Bears to win the game and take control in the NFC North. The Bears! Check in next week and we will see how everyone did. Well, that is a wrap. You can also listen to my podcast through my Facebook page at Stefan Sports Radio, or through the podcast app, or this YouTube channel. And you can listen to me on Saturday nights at 6 o'clock on 1360 WNJC in Cherry Hill. Thank you for watching, and keep those comments rolling, and we will talk to you next week.